National High School, an indigenous people's education implementing high school in the municipality of Lambunao, Iloilo, caters to 13 feeder barangays. CNHS, located approximately 9 kilometers from the poblacion, has an enrollment of 1,387 for the school year 2020-2021. Out of this number, 97% belong to the Panay Bukidnon indigenous cultural communities. The school's Distance Education Committee, after a series of surveys, consultative meetings, and simulations, has decided to adopt the modular distance learning. Using MDL, learning is in the form of individualized instruction that allows learners to use self-learning modules or kits based on the most essential learning competencies and other learning resources like learners' materials, textbooks, activity sheets, study guides, and other study materials. Prior to the opening of classes, preparations have been made to see to it that everything is in place. A continued dialogue with the local government units and elders is necessary to solicit their ideas and insights and to affirm their commitment to help in the instruction delivery in the new normal.
Saan pa may pandemya, padayon ang edukasyon.
Reproduction of materials is done as soon as sectioning is finalized. The learners are grouped according to barangay and purok where they lived. Sections, which usually have 50 to 60 learners per class, are further divided into subgroups of 20 learners for easy distribution of modules and in preparation when face-to-face instruction will be allowed with only 20 learners per class. Here are the steps included in the system of module distribution and retrieval. First, modules are reproduced in a reproduction room by the members of the reproduction team. Second, the subject teachers get the reproduced modules and turn over to the advisor. The advisor places the modules in the expandable envelopes labeled with the name of the learner, grade level and section, address, name of parents or guardians, and their contact number. The advisor then sorts the envelope per barangay and drop into boxes. Then the teachers assigned per barangay will get the box and sort the envelopes according to grade levels and sections. Third, the expandable envelopes are then brought to respective distance education booths that serve as module distribution and retrieval centers. Fourth, the volunteer parent leaders then get the modules from the distance education booth to the Purok Center or any place they have agreed to serve as a drop-off area. During the orientation conducted per barangay, health standards and protocols to be strictly followed are discussed to parents with barangay officials and elders. Fifth, at home, the parents or any member of the family serves as the learning facilitator. Teachers may follow up the learner's progress using any means of communication. If necessary, the teacher who lives within the community may visit the learner from time to time. The barangay officials and the elders also volunteer to monitor and give feedback regarding the implementation of the modular distance learning in their respective community. Finally, on Friday afternoon, the parents submit their children's learning outputs placed inside the expandable envelopes. The parent leaders then proceed to the respective distance learning booth to submit the learning outputs to be checked by respective subject teachers. Then, the parent assigned for the second week gets another set of modules placed in an expandable envelope. With the full support of our stakeholders, benefactors, and partners, we have high hopes that learning delivery modality that we have adopted will efficiently and effectively deliver education that is culture-based, community-oriented, relevant, and empowering even in this time of pandemic.